Kia ora, nau mai, haere mai, everybody, into the Whare of Te Antura with Mabel. I'm Mabes, and we're going to go and head down column 1. And we have the beautiful Divine Tea Time blend here. Really nice illustrations on the back of every card. And our first cuppa is relaxing. So we're going to take the beautiful offering of the inspirational words there. So our first word for this column is relaxing. Chamomile and catnip and citrus tea. It gives us that wee lovely little recipe to do, and if catnip is not available, you can substitute it for valerian root or Tartarian honeysuckle flowers. Sounds yummy, eh? So we're going to take that word relaxing, we're going to apply it in our column to the 5 keys of happiness oracle cards. And we've got passion's fire. It's card number 3, and the element of fire. Very warm, very mahana, that one. And our muse tarot card from Chrysanna, which is upside down, is card number 20, guys, which is awakening card, answering the call. Seems kind of really like almost this more of the subconscious, more of the inward kind of opening and appeal to it. Almost like you could be in a busy place, even you could be at a party, you could be in the middle of the mall, you could be at work, and you can still experience those moments where you feel like it's time to open up to an inward desire, a knowing. That's the word that I'm really trying to express, a knowing. And a knowing of your own that you have. It's time for you to follow that knowing and follow that hunch, follow that feeling. And we're going to take a better in-depth look at this card here, because our word that we have coming into it is relaxing. This is actually the deck, and here we go. You are a genuine character of magnetism and ardent love, with the capacity to experience intense emotion and the fulfillment of your desires. A couple is in a passionate embrace, honouring each other with the strength of their love. They display boldness, conviction and courage, and are equally committed to the moment. Positive. You've reached a stage in your life where you're comfortable with yourself. What others see is what they get. Your honesty attracts people to you, and you're now an emotional warrior, unafraid to face the trials and tribulations of life. Because it came up positive, we just stay with that meaning for this card at this time. And here with the awakening card, which would also be the judgment card for the Muse Tarot, we have awakening to your divine nature, judgment, facing the music, ascension, accepting and forgiving your beautiful soul. Your prompt is intrinsic expansion. What are we but ashes, fire, water and air, laced with pure magic and dusted with prayer? Rising above the clouds, we find clarity in ourselves, in our pasts, in our actions. The key to this judgment, this awakening, this reckoning of the heart and memory, is to be able to dish out radical self-compassion and forgiveness. See yourself as the beautiful spark of inspiration that you are. You are divine, love, mystery. And when you open yourself up to this beautiful truth, you will see that your flaws are rooted in your humanness, beautiful soul. Bright, shiny light. Awaken to the magic you possess in your heart, and see your past as the incredible lesson that it was. A history of beautiful and broken things that have brought you right here, to this moment, to this place where you can bear witness to your own magnificence. where the only judgment to be laid down is by your own honest heart, and where a forgiveness of the Spirit is the remedy for your beautiful future. Damalang, that's a really good bang for the evening. Has been a really tiring kind of day. Tawhiri Matia, the wind god in Aotearoa, has been thrashing the bejeejees out of Te Whanganui Atara today. That's Wellington. Not too sure where you are in the world or even in Aotearoa, but yeah, it's been a real kind of blustery, kind of blow everything, the cobwebs and everything that is unnecessary for you out of you know, the system. I'd say, yeah, just get it out of the system. And so relax, you know, relax. What's coming in this year of the horse is meant to be. What has been was meant to be. And I love that last call and the wording of it for the judgment card here in the Muse pack as awakening, like awakening to yourself, no longer being like, you know, dulled or made to feel or continually systematically dulled and kind of snuffed out your thoughts, the way that you do things, the social pressures that we go into, the anxieties, the anticipation, the panic, all of those things that we have naturally as little children. If we're not taught that those things are normal, you know, eventually they can shut us out of actual wanting to live life, to get out there and be and show the inspiration, the fire, the passion that we have within us for the things that we naturally gravitate towards, that we suppose, you know, it's part of our purpose is to be exercising our consciousness out there properly with one another. So I love that last card, especially on this day, the 11th day of the first month of the year 2026, which you know, the big thing about it is that, you know, everyone's like, reduce the numbers. So basically it's 1111 today. And I just, yeah, I'm grateful for that. The passion and the fire, rediscovering what it is that you have a passion for. What is it that you gravitate easily towards, that you find simple to do, other people may find tedious, hard, or just disconcerting or unenjoyable, all of those things, whatever it is that naturally comes to you as a part of something that you should invest more time into, and trust that, you know, this is something that you are here to do, you are here to be, you are here to expand in that area, and make it unequivocally, you know, a part of your being, your essence, the way that you do things the way that you do. Nobody else can do it that way. Nobody else does it that way. So yeah, feeling like that's the end of that. Open up to that. Acknowledge that about yourself. And run with it. Be it. It is that time, isn't it? Okay.